They never would have believed that they were destined to play massive gigs like tonight at the London's O2 Arena. Yes, I'm here in the inner sanctum. It's the Westlife dressing room, and I have to say, guys, it's very calm in here.
It is. It's pretty chilled, isn't it? It's even the TV, we're not even watching what's going on.
Yeah.
How are you doing though, guys? I thought you'd be like pacing around nervously, or at least throwing a diva drop or something.
We have like a people-free backstage area so that we can be as less stressed as possible.
We meditate.
Focus on the gig, you know.
Yes.
The calm before the storm.
In with the good, out with the bad. Now listen, you're back. Yes, is that what it is?
That's what it is, yeah.
Are you back with a bang?
We are, a big bang tonight.
Where have you been? What have you been up to?
We've been, we took a year off,
Yeah.
and we came back with our new album last year, and now we're touring that new album, so we've took a complete sabbatical for a year, but we're looking forward to the show tonight.
Were you gagging to get back to your pop star lifestyles? So was it hard to get your creative juices flowing again?
No,
I think it was.
we missed it.
We had 10 years straight, and then we needed the time, to be honest, because we all, myself and Shane, have families, and obviously King got married actually in the year off.
Congratulations.
So yeah, it was well needed, but now as soon as you had that, like you said, it's nice to get back. It's nice to, especially when you get out to a crowd like this. An arena tour is pretty special.
It really is. Now listen, there are rumours that this is a very different kind of Westlife tour, very theatrical, massive show. Did you come up with all the ideas yourself?
No. We have our show director is a guy called William Baker, who actually is we started off working with William a few years ago as a stylist, but he's the show director, show creator, and you know, I just think we've been working with him now for the last few years, but this is definitely the kind of best work that he's done with us with Westlife. He's done a lot of other people's tours as well, but he's definitely taken it away from that kind of, like, you know, kiddie pop and made it a little bit more adult. There's a lot of stuff going on in the show that we probably wouldn't have done a few years ago, but now we kind of feel it's kind of relevant to us. So yeah, I think definitely it's a more mature show, but it's still very pop. It's still very colourful.
That's what I was going to say, because you've come back with a really darker, edgier, sort of like more grown-up album. I was going to say, Westlife, you've grown up on us.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's still pop music very much, and our show is still very much a pop show. It's just, I suppose, you know, I mean, there is a bit in it where we do kind of jump around and everything is very colourful and everything.
Good.
It's not just all about growing up and being mature, but
Shake it, baby.
in general, the show is like, it's kind of just more a grown-up version.
And Mark is sporting our merchandise, which is nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Designed by himself as well, by the way.
Okay, now we're not going to give away too much now, but here's what happened when we gate crashed the guys' rehearsals earlier. Now I'm going to get out into the auditorium, check what's going on. Good luck, boys.
Thank you very much.
See you again.
Somebody ordered Chinese, lads. No Chinese today. Thanks.
Welcome to Sligo. You're at my house here. We're on last day of dance rehearsals, and we're going over to do the studio now to do a bit of dance rehearsal, finish off, clean up everything, and get it all smart for the show. So we'll see you in a bit.
This is the upstairs part of his garage, which he cleverly put some mirrors on a wall and turned it into a dance studio.
Three of us are from Sligo, you know, so we said let's get a bit more time at home.
Priscilla kind of has been our choreographer since our very first show, our very first tour, and she's kind of kept a little bit of flair throughout the whole 10 years.
Well, I would need probably most practice to sing and dance at the same time. I think I find it a bit easier to dance without singing, but once I start singing, it kind of, you know, it makes it that bit harder.
Some of them are pretty easy, and some of them you're just going to get wrong a million times before you get it right.
It's hard to remember at the beginning, but then when you get them, I mean, we'll have this, when we get it. It might be the second or third show. By the time in your own head you're 1000% comfortable with it, but when you are, you know, then you can have fun with it. Then you can start throwing in a little joke here and there.
Just take it in all the right routine just to see if he knows it.